Welcome. This is Ash Brown Uncensored. I talk a little bit about everything on this program. It may be pop culture related, but it's probably Ash Brown related. So you got to stay tuned to see what I'm going to talk about, what I'm going to say. Okay, so this is my last little tidbit for the year. It's been an incredible year of discovery. Things were exposed. People were exposed. I think to some degree, there's been validation. And the year to come, I don't know exactly why I feel this way, but I feel that there are some big things in the works, big announcements happening, and it's going to be the biggest year yet. I don't know why I feel like this. It came to me a couple of weeks ago, and as we've gotten closer to the new year, that feeling has gotten stronger. I don't know, but just reflecting back on this past year, everything with the Ash Said It show, it's just, my heart is full. This show is downloaded in countries I've never even been to yet. And people have left comments. People have shared. And I never in a million years imagined. I never thought this was something that was going to be. It never crossed my mind. I didn't plan on it. And for it to turn into the biggest blessing has been wholeheartedly one of the greatest treasures of my life. Many of you know that this show started after the passing of my mother, Donna Teresita. And I was lost for a while. If I'm being honest, it was probably about 5 years. And in that 5 years, I recorded episodes of myself, 2-minute, 5-minute little tidbits, just first thing in the morning, headed to the gym, and I would talk about my feelings. And that was essentially my audio diary. Essentially, that was a little bit of therapy for me. And when Spreaker asked me, hey, you want to be on iHeartRadio? I was like, yeah, right, let me go ahead and get my rejection in. Yeah, I'll go ahead and apply to be on iHeartRadio. Because I just knew in my heart, and so I was like, yeah, they're going to totally reject this. This is going to get kicked back so quick. So I did it, completely forgot about it, heard nothing. About a year after that, I get an email congratulating me. Congratulating me, y'all. Telling me that the show is now available on iHeartRadio. I was like, what? What do you mean? How's that even possible? And in that moment, I had a choice. Was I going to let this opportunity lapse? And maybe somebody else get it. And somebody else do something with it and make it what it should be. Or do I take that opportunity and make something out of it? And I chose to make something out of it. I had no direction. Nobody handed me instructions. When people ask me, well, how do you make your show do this? How do you make your show do that? It has to be within you. It has to be a passion. You've got to love it. Because if you love it, it's not even work. If you enjoy it, it brings you joy. I tell you, when I have so many people on the show and they come through, they share their perspective. They share this perspective on life and their experience. And I don't know if you guys even realize this, but I take so much from these interviews. I get inspiration. I get all kinds of grandiose ideas. I love having people on the show. I never know fully how the conversation will go. I typically give them an outline, or I give them some kind of baseline as to how the conversation's going to go. But I never really know how it's going to go. Like, I can have an idea. I can put out an outline of what the conversation should kind of look like, but it almost never goes exactly that way. They may say something to spark an idea in me, and I'll be like, oh man, I want to go into that further. Or, oh, I want to talk about that instead. Screw my questions. Let's talk about this other interesting point that you just brought up. And I love it. Quite frankly, I love it. And I had a lot of hesitation, even in starting the initial podcast show, because I had never done anything like that. I had produced shows previously for other people, and they were all themed shows. And I did my own show prior, where it was very much interview style, and I mostly interviewed independent artists, like local indie artists. And it was fun, but then it wasn't fruitful in the way of me feeling like, wow, this is actually making a difference in the world. Wow, people are actually taking something from this. Or wow, this is actually growing. It was fun to do, but ultimately it didn't feed me. It didn't make me feel fulfilled. And people don't do what they're supposed to do. I don't have any biological children. I do not have any biological children. I've got nieces, I've got nephews, I've got kids that call me mama, all of that. But I don't have any biological children. So therefore, I shouldn't have to come up behind grown adults and tell them what they need to do, what they're supposed to do, what they could do. And when it started to get that way with that particular show, it kind of soured me on the industry a lot. It really did. And it soured me on media a lot. Now, keep in mind, I was also dealing with family members that had medical issues, major medical issues. And I felt as though media was a distraction. And I just really was turned off to that point. So I never in a million years thought that I would start up another show and it would turn into this entity, this thing that people from around the world tune into. I had no idea. There was no way for me to know that. None. And it's such a privilege. And I'm so grateful that the show has become what it has become. And I cannot wait to see what is next. What is next? The best is yet to come. But this has been a phenomenal year. And I thank each and every one of you guys. Everyone that has ever just celebrated the show. Anyone that has ever come through and said, you know what? I love this, Ash. Thank you so much. Because I know that you didn't have to download the show. There are millions upon billions, probably by now, of different podcast shows around the world. And the fact that you click on the Ash Said It show and listen to that episode, thank you. That means the world to me. And we got some interesting takes for 26, y'all. I'll just say that we got some very interesting takes for 26. You know, some things are in the works. We got some pots on the stove cooking up some stuff. So I just say that to say the best is yet to come. All right, it's yet to come. So just stay tuned. And if you're not already following me across social media, I am One Love Ash on Instagram. One Love Ash on Instagram. I am on TikTok, as Ash said it, but I don't know how much longer I'm going to stay on TikTok. That's a whole nother story within itself. But definitely Instagram. I'm on Facebook, my page, facebook.com/Ash Said It. You can see all my postings. I do all kinds of info and stuff on that page. But I just want to say thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And the best is yet to come, y'all. I'm just telling you. Thank you, thank you. Happy 2026, yo.